Welcome to US Facts Daily, where we bring you the latest updates straight from the heart of the nation. From politics to sports to everything in between, we cover the stories that matter daily. If it's making waves, you'll hear about it right here. So hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get right into today's top stories. Big changes are coming to Washington. President Trump is pushing forward with a major government restructuring plan, a move that has already resulted in significant cuts across multiple federal agencies. Leading this charge is none other than Elon Musk, who's heading the newly formed Department of Government Efficiency, also known as DOGE. Yes, that's seriously what he called it. Under Musk's leadership, the administration has already dismissed thousands of probationary federal employees in an effort to streamline operations and reduce what they call bureaucratic waste. Supporters argue this is a long overdue cleanup of government inefficiencies, but critics claim it's a reckless move that puts vital public services at risk. With tensions rising in Washington, this could be just the beginning of a much bigger shakeup. And speaking of power struggles, the Trump administration is now gearing up for a legal showdown at the Supreme Court over presidential authority. At the center of this battle is a key government ethics watchdog agency. The president wants the power to fire its leader, but a federal court recently ruled that such removals could violate legal protections for agency independence. Now, the administration is asking the Supreme Court to weigh in. If Trump wins this case, it could set a massive precedent, giving future presidents more direct control over independent federal agencies. With the Supreme Court expected to hear arguments soon, this is a case to watch. Across the Atlantic, European leaders are growing increasingly frustrated with the way the US and Russia are handling negotiations over Ukraine. President Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin are in direct talks about a potential peace agreement, but European leaders are being left out of the discussions. This has triggered an emergency summit in Paris, led by French President Macron, as Europe fights to have a say in a deal that could reshape the entire continent's security. With European defense budgets rising and leaders demanding more involvement, this could be the start of a major shift in global power dynamics. Back in the US, a massive storm system has been wreaking havoc across multiple states, bringing flash floods, tornadoes, and severe weather to Kentucky, West Virginia, Tennessee, and Virginia. At least 10 people have lost their lives, and thousands are without power as emergency crews work around the clock to respond to the devastation. With more rain and high winds expected, authorities are urging residents to stay alert and prepare for possible evacuations. We'll keep you updated as more information comes in. Over in the sports world, golf legend Tiger Woods has withdrawn from the Genesis Invitational following the passing of his mother. This year's Genesis Invitational was already notable for being relocated to Torrey Pines due to recent California wildfires, but Woods' unexpected departure has left fans shocked. The tournament is still wide open, with big names like Rory McIlroy and Scottie Scheffler competing for the top spot. Who will take home the trophy? Well, find out soon. Sad news from the Vatican. Pope Francis has been hospitalized due to a respiratory tract infection. At 88 years old, the Pope has struggled with health issues in recent years, but Vatican officials say he is in stable condition and recovering. From his hospital bed, Pope Francis issued an apology for missing scheduled Vatican events and thanked people around the world for their prayers and support. We hope he gets much better soon. That's a wrap for today's news. From political shakeups to major world events, things are moving fast, and we'll be right here to keep you updated every single day. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss an update. And hey, drop a comment below. Let us know which story caught your eye the most. We'll see you guys tomorrow.